வெல்கம் பேக் டு டிபி வெர்போ. நான் உங்கள் டிகே. நெட் சிலபஸ் சப்ஜெக்ட் லிட்ரரி தியரி அண்ட் கிரிட்டிசம் பார்ட் 1 பார்ட் 2லாம் 100 வேர்ட்ஸ் ஃபினிஷ் பண்ணிட்டோம். டுடே பார்ட் 3 51 வேர்ட்ஸ் பார்க்க போகிறோம். வாங்க வீடியோக்குள்ளே போய் பார்க்கலாம். கொஸ்டின் நம்பர் 1. வாட் டஸ் அரிஸ்டாட்டில் மீன்ஸ் பை அனக்ரோசிஸ்? Option A, reversal of intention. Option B, recognition of truth. Option C, change of future. Option D, emotional outlet. Correct answer is option B, recognition of truth. Question number 2. Who said it is impossible for anyone who undertakes the office of a critic to omit the study of Aristotle without any great harm? Option A, Coleridge. Option B, Humbray House. Option C, Sainsbury. Option D, none. Correct answer is option C, Sainsbury. Question number 3. Roger Azam's schoolmaster came out in the year option A 1553, option B 1570, option C 1560, option D 1568. Correct answer is option D 1568. Question number 4. Which one is the only critical work by John Dryden? Option A, On the Sublime. Option B, Discoveries. Option C, Essay on Dramatic Poesy. Option D, Apology for Poetry. Correct answer is option C, Essay on Dramatic Poesy. Question number 5. Who said, I admire Johnson but I love Shakespeare? Option A, Dryden. Option B, Dr. Johnson. Option C, Arnold. Option D, Pope. Correct answer is option A, Dryden. Question number 6. To whom the blank verse is only verse to the eyes? Option A, Dryden. Option B, Eliot. Option C, Dr. Johnson. Option D, Penn Johnson. Correct answer is option C, Dr. Johnson. Question number 7. Who said that Paradise Lost lacks in human interest? Option A, Arnold. Option B, Eliot. Option C, Coleridge. Option D, Dr. Johnson. Correct answer is option D, Dr. Johnson. Question number 8. Who remarked to judge Shakespeare by Aristotle's rule is like trying a man by the laws of one country who acted under those of another? Option A, Dryden. Option B, Dr. Johnson. Option C, Pope. Option D, Penn Johnson. Correct answer is option C, Pope. Question number 9. Who defends Shakespeare's violation of unities? Option A, Penn Johnson. Option B, Dr. Johnson. Option C, Coleridge. Option D, Pope. Correct answer is option B, Dr. Johnson. Question number 10. Who thinks that Coleridge is forerunner of the modern science of semantics? Option A, Arnold. Option B, Wordsworth. Option C, Sainsbury. Option D, I.A. Richards. Correct answer is option D, I.A. Richards. Question number 11. Who said that the language of poetry should be a selection of language really used by men? Option A, Wordsworth. Option B, Eliot. Option C, Aristotle. Option D, Pope. Correct answer is option A, Wordsworth. Question number 12. Who is of the view that it is not poetry which abuse man's wit, but a man's wit that abuse poetry? Option A, Wordsworth. Option B, Eliot. Option C, Shelley. Option D, Pope. Correct answer is option C, Shelley. Question number 13. Who defines criticism as a disinterested endeavor to learn and propagate the best that is known and thought in the world? Option A, Wordsworth. Option B, Eliot. Option C, Shelley. Option D, Arnold. Correct answer is option D, Arnold. Question number 14. Plato's study of Plato and Platonism appeared in option A, 1873. Option B, 1885. Option C, 1893. Option D, 1895. Correct answer is 1893. Option C is a correct answer. Question number 15. Which among the following did not influence Coleridge? Option A. Wordsworth. Option B. Hartley. Option C. German philosophy. Option D. Aristotle. Correct answer is option D. Aristotle. Question number 16. Who calls imagination a magical and synthetic power? Option A. Addison. Option B. Coleridge. Option C. Wordsworth. Option D. Eliot. Correct answer is option B. Coleridge. Question number 17. Which one of the following is known as an unofficial manifesto of the English Romantic movement? Option A. Biographia Literaria. Option B. The Preface to the Lyrical Ballads. Option C. Prometheus Bound. Option D. The Task. Correct answer is the Preface to the Lyrical Ballads. Question number 18. Thomas Love Peacock's attack on poetry, Four Ages of Poetry, came out in option A 1798, option B 1820, option C 1829, option D 1832. Correct answer is option B 1820. Question number 19. Shelley's Defense of Poetry, a response to Peacock's attack, was written in 1821 and published in option A 1823, option B 1832, option C 1835, option D 1840. Correct answer is option D 1840. Question number 20. Who did not influence Arnold? Option A. Goethe. Option B. Taine. Option C. Saint-Beuve. Option D. Plato. Correct answer is option D. Plato. Question number 21. According to Arnold, who is a poet and philosopher Requiem Miss of Obium? Option A. Shelley. Option B. Byron. Option C. Coleridge. Option D. Keats. Correct answer is option C. Coleridge. Question number 22. Style is the man a praise comes from. Option A. Pater. Option B. Coleridge. Option C. Eliot. Option D. Arnold. Correct answer is option A. Pater. Question number 23. Who coined the phrase dissociation of sensibility and unification of sensibility? Option A. I.A. Richards. Option B. F.R. Lewis. Option C. T.S. Eliot. Option D. R.S. Green. Correct answer is option C. T.S. Eliot. Question number 24. Who is the author of Speculations? Option A. Ezra Pound. Option B. T.S. Eliot. Option C. T.E. Hulme. Option D. J.C. Ransom. Correct answer is option C. T.E. Hulme. Question number 25. Who is the leading figure of Chicago School? Option A. T.S. Eliot. Option B. R.S. Green. Option C. I.A. Richards. Option D. J.C. Ransom. Correct answer is option B. R.S. Green. Question number 26. Who defined criticism as the commentation and the exposition of works of art by means of written words? Option A. J.C. Ransom. Option B. T.S. Eliot. Option C. I.A. Richards. Option D. Clint Brooks. Correct answer is option B. T.S. Eliot. Question number 27. Who developed psychoanalytic approach to literature? Option A. Sigmund Freud. Option B. Julia Kristeva. Option C. Kate Millett. Option D. J. Ellis Miller. Correct answer is option A. Sigmund Freud. Question number 28. Who said Tennyson and Browning are poets and they think but they do not feel their thought as immediately as the odor of a rose? Option A. Arnold. Option B. Pater. Option C. T.S. Eliot. Option D. W.H. Auden. Correct answer is option C. T.S. Eliot. Question number 29. Who wrote an influential essay on the metaphysical poets? Option A. Arnold. Option B. Eliot. Option C. Auden. Option D. Coleridge. Correct answer is option B. Eliot. Question number 30. Who coined the phrase New criticism. Option A. Eliot. Option B. J.E. Spinken. Option C. I.A. Richards. Option D. Clint Brooks. Correct answer is option B. J.E. Spinken. Question number 31. Who is the author of book 7 Types of Ambiguity? Option A. T.S. Eliot. Option B. I.A. Richards. Option C. William Emerson. Option D. Clint Brooks. Correct answer is option C. William Emerson. Question number 32. Who coined the term intentional fallacy and affective fallacy? Option A. T.S. Eliot. Option B. W.K. Wimsatt. Option C. William Emerson. Option D. R.P. Warren. Correct answer is W.K. Wimsatt. Question number 33. Who said poetry is an origination rather than inspiration? Option A. I.A. Richards. Option B. Clint Brooks. Option C. J.C. Ransom. Option D. T.S. Eliot. Correct answer is option D. T.S. Eliot. Question number 34. Who coined the term deconstruction? Option A. Jacques Derrida. Option B. Roland Barthes. Option C. Jacques Lacan. Option D. Roman Jakobson. Correct answer is option A. Jacques Derrida. Question number 35. Who said every reading dash is a misreading? Option A. Jacques Derrida. Option B. Paul D. Mann. Option C. J. Kills Miller. Option D. Harold Bloom. Correct answer is option D. Harold Bloom. Question number 36. The verbal icon was written by option A. Clint Brooks. Option B. J.C. Ransom. Option C. W.K. Wimsatt. Option D. None of the above. Correct answer is option C. W.K. Wimsatt. Question number 37. Who said comparison and analysis are the chief tools of a critic? Option A. I.A. Richards. Option B. T.S. Eliot. Option C. J.C. Ransom. Option D. W.K. Wimsatt. Correct answer is option B. T.S. Eliot. Question number 38. Who developed the modern semantic theory? Option A. F.D. Saussure. Option B. Jacques Derrida. Option C. Roland Barthes. Option D. Levi Strauss. Correct answer is option A. F.D. Saussure. Question number 39. Who is the author of the book of The Anxiety of Influence? Option A. Harold Bloom. Option B. Paul D. Mann. Option C. J. Kills Miller. Option D. Jacques Derrida. Correct answer is option A. Harold Bloom. Question number 40. Who coined the phrase objective or relative? Option A. Arnold. Option B. T.S. Eliot. Option C. Johnson. Option D. I.A. Richards. Correct answer is option B. T.S. Eliot. Question number 41. Who said a thought to dawn was an experience? Option A. I.A. Richards. Option B. T.S. Eliot. Option C. Dr. Johnson. Option D. Matthew Arnold. Correct answer is option B. T.S. Eliot. Question number 42. Who wrote the book of Chromatology? Option A. Jacques Lacan. Option B. Jacques Derrida. Option C. Michael Foucault. Option D. Roland Barthes. Correct answer is option B. Jacques Derrida. Question number 43. Which one is not a work by I.A. Richards? Option A. The Meaning of Meaning. Option B. The Principles of Literary Criticism. Option C. Practical Criticism. Option D. 7 Types of Ambiguity. Correct answer is option D. 7 Types of Ambiguity. Question number 44. Who coined the term intertextuality? Option A. Julia Kristeva. Option B. Mary Ellman. Option C. Toni Morrison. Option D. Paul D. Mann. Correct answer is option A. Julia Kristeva. Question number 45. Who praised Eliot for his gift of praising? Option A. Virginia Woolf. Option B. Clive Bell. Option C. E.M. Forster. Option D. Alice Vivas. Correct answer is option B. Clive Bell. Question number 46. Who wrote an influential essay, Hamlet and his problem? Option A. Arnold. Option B. Eliot. Option C. F.R. Lewis. Option D. I.A. Richards. Correct answer is option B. Eliot. Question number 47. Who calls Arnold a protagonist of literature and an overworked school inspector? Option A. W.H. Aden. Option B. T.S. Eliot. Option C. F.R. Lewis. Option D. I.A. Richards. இந்த கொஸ்டினுக்கு நீங்கள் எந்த ஆன்சரை கெஸ் பண்ணீங்க? Option B is a correct answer. T.S. Eliot. Question number 48. Who coined the term aphoria? Option A. T.S. Eliot. Option B. Sigmund Freud. Option C. D. Saussure. Option D. Jacques Derrida. Correct answer is option D. Jacques Derrida. Question number 49. Who said poetry is not a furrowing loss of emotion but an escape from emotion? Option A. T.S. Eliot. Option B. F.R. Lewis. Option C. T. Hum. Option D. Ezra Pound. Correct answer is option A. T.S. Eliot. Question number 50. Who coined the terms logocentrism and phonocentrism? Option A. W.K. Wimsatt. Option B. Roland Barthes. Option C. Jacques Derrida. Option D. J. Cliff Miller. Correct answer is option C. Jacques Derrida. Today 51 words finished. Tomorrow we will continue 51 words for part 3.